Hi, I'm Matt, the Boringtunnelologist here at Red Pepper, and welcome to another edition of Touch on Tech, where we talk about how the technology you know today is changing into the world you don't know tomorrow. So is AI stressing you out, especially when it doesn't understand what you want? Why don't we put humans back in the mix? And that's exactly what HAL's gonna do. It's not the old HAL 9000 you knew from 2001 Space Odyssey. This one is actually super helpful. And it's backed by real humans who really understand what you want. Simply text HAL what you want. It'll pair you up with a random assistant that's a human to go do your thing for you and actually make it happen, instead of sitting there and repeating back what you said 50 times, the wrong thing. Well, because the creator of HAL says, AI, humans are underrated. That's what he says on his site. Humans are underrated at F. So on last Touch on Tech, we talked about an autonomous taco delivery down in Miami, but now the biggest grocery store chain in the United States is getting their own autonomous delivery. So Kroger's teaming up with two of Google's ex-autonomous car division employees, and they're gonna make grocery delivery a thing of the future today. Pull open your app, order what you want, and this little car will show up with all your stuff in it. In this fall, when they're doing their testing, a human will be inside just to make sure everything goes well, but he won't help you. So you're gonna walk out, grab your bags, and he's just gonna sit there and pretend he's not in there and be not helpful. That's just to make sure things go safely. And I think this will be a really great idea until this winter in Nashville, when all of a sudden a spring snowstorm comes through and there's clickless cars out bonking around like bumper cars into everybody. But it could be fun, who knows? Do you like moon pies and VR and saving the world? Well, have we found the game for you? It is Mission Moon Pie Out of Stock VR. And it goes a little something like this. You fly up to the moon, you gotta defend Mother Moon Pine from Moon Cow, so you throw moon pies at them until you fill up your bucket, and you hop in your Falcon 9 and you fly back to Earth to save it. That's your game. And if you don't like that game, then you just don't like games, and you're not fun, but you're probably still nice. So AI is pretty smart nowadays, isn't it? You'd think it could draw something like the Mona Lisa like that. Well, you're wrong. Cartoonify uses Google's quick draw data set, plus some neural networks and some object recognition to draw what it thinks is a sketch of whatever you give it. So if you ever wanted to see what you looked like as a cartoon, just head on over to Cartoonify and upload your photo and see if you turn into the Mona Lisa. Look what's going on my refrigerator. So in this minute in Skynet and not sleeping ever again, MIT is back with their cheetah, except now they've removed all the cameras from it and it's blind, and it has to figure out how to get over terrain with just its little feet sensors. It can run upstairs, you can throw wood blocks at it. So if you're trying to get away from one of these and you're tossing things at it, then no luck, it's just gonna hop right over and you're gonna have to wait for its batteries to die, just like in Black Mirror, and then hopefully you can go home and then sleep at night. And that's it for another edition of Touch on Tech. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us, and we'll see you next month on another edition of Touch on Tech. So you want to keep this learning machine going? Well, head on over to our Touch on Tech playlist and just keep on learning. And if you want to see some of the other things we're doing at Red Pepper, well, head on over and subscribe to our channel and you'll get things as soon as they come out. So do you want to see some of the other cool stuff we're doing here in the garage? Well, head on over to our site and check it out. There. Or there.